and we basically lived on the floor of that place for a good week leading into the audition. Woke up 6 o'clock every morning. We were all in the gym. This is, our first few days of meeting each other, and we're straight into all this nonsense. But it was incredible. Most most bonding thing I've ever been involved in. It was just the most incredible experience to do that with those boys. So we were waking up really early. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. This shit's making me calm.
Yeah, me too, man. Talk about anything you want.
Yeah, no, we met up. We started rehearsing, doing all our stuff, and then came day to do the audition. So we went down there. Second, we pulled up. The X Factor cars drop you off. Pulled up to do the audition, and then girls just knew straight away. Boy band, we all looked in sync. We all looked like we had a look to us as a group. And girls just lost it straight away. And then we, went on stage. We were first actually to do the auditions. And they got the biggest X Factor applaud for any audition ever for our audition. So that was pretty cool.
Hey, was One Direction from... were they created or...
They were created on the X Factor.
Or their popularity, okay.
Yeah, so they all auditioned solo and then didn't make it. And then they formed a group out of the rejects.
Okay, right, because they just blasted onto the scene in media too,
social media is huge now, man. Everything runs off that.
It's such a different world, mate. Such a different world.
It's crazy, hey?
It's such a different world.
Yeah,
you kids are doing stuff that we don't even know about, you know what I mean? Like, for the first time, it used to be, I'm going to bore you, but it used to be just Rage. On Sunday night, there was Countdown Forever. And then there was like MTV when I was like 14 sort of thing. MTV started Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah.
So picture that world for a second where all you knew was that or the radio.
Yeah.
There was like, say, one or two good stations in Brisbane where I grew up. So
that's insane, eh?
Yeah, man. So if...
Did you have colour TV?
Unless you had an older sister or brother who was playing punk records and stuff like that, that was you only found out what was good through those 4 release channels.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
I remember Rage. Rage is still around, to be honest.
So even if you were a 12-year-old kid, you kind of still liked what the 38-year-old kid was like, or dude was into because it's the same stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But now I get this feeling that, just like you just said, like you're doing completely different things. Like on Facebook and Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But hell, like. China, Weibo, like there's a whole, you know what I'm saying? You guys are off. I don't even know what's good anymore.
Yeah, I know.
You know
it's weird.
Like, what is good? What's popular?
I don't even know. Things are just popping up out of nowhere at the moment.
Yeah.
All I know is that I just get emails and people are like, "We're opening this app. Can you talk about it?" And I'm like, "Sure."
Brilliant. So it sounds like you've obviously got good management.
I do. Yeah, my managers are great. I've got a manager that's from Australia called Alexander Reed, and he is insane. He's incredible. And another manager called Jared Cotter, and he's from LA. So we've got the Australian side set up, the American side set up, and our label is Universal Music. So they've created a really cool team around us as well. And it's just they're our day to day. So if one of the managers can't make it or have something else to do because they've got other rostered artists that they're working with at the time, one of them can jump in, one of them can miss out, or they can just both piss off. Like, it doesn't bother me. They're all right. They're great, but yeah.
Yeah, so
we're a family.
All right.
We fight. We love. We make music. And we win.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
You get okay, my mate, a successful band, The Cult. They're an old band, The Cult.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, well anyway, so I'm from Rochedale in Brisbane.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that was playing bass with me forever, we were in this old band. Well, he's now lives in LA.
Yeah.
And he's in The Cult. Right?
Yeah, right.
Touring in the UK right now. It's massive news for any of us. Like, they're an old band, but they make a lot of money.
That's good.
Yeah, but he's told me the last 7 years of him being in LA, just how easy it is to get sidetracked because there's, just like you said with homeless people, there's also old rock and roll relics.
Oh, it's literally everything you could want it to be plus some.
Yeah.
What you could want to happen will happen, and it's going to take you.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, it's a challenge to live there because you've got to literally be on your game 24/7. If you're not, you'll fall into the wrong crowd. Yeah. If you're onto it and you listen to what people are telling you, it's all good. I learned the hard way. Not as though I did bad things or I wasn't I wasn't like in a place that wasn't good for me, like legally or anything. It was more so the fact that I didn't know who I was around. I didn't know who I was putting myself in with immediately. You know what I mean? Like people just take you for a ride over there. They don't mind. They want what you've got, and they want things. They don't care about you. No one cares over there, and you'll know when they care, because when shit hits the fan, and you find yourself in a place that you don't want to be, you'll have the ones that are meant to be. The ones that you want to put yourself around will be there. Others will just, they don't care.
So record-wise, and you just released a new song recently.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, how we do.
New clip.
Yeah.
It's
pretty
happy
good
with that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. We filmed that a while ago, actually. It was pretty funny that we brought that one out. We've been recording a whole heap of music lately, again with the Braun Agency. So with Cody Simpson, we just wrote a new track called Walking on the Moon. Did that, and yeah, it's just been... Everything's just going incredible at the moment. The video's going really cool. All the fans are loving it. It's gone to iTunes, and the sales are doing really well. Spotify and SoundCloud, everything's really cool. So we're on a good path at the moment. Good start to 2016.
Did you know Cody Simpson when he lived on the Gold Coast?
Yeah, I did. Yeah? I used to do surf life saving. I was a lifesaver.
Where?
I was down at Burleigh.
Excellent.
Heads. Yeah. So down there for 6 years.
You know who was in the chair here this morning? Jamie Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie Mitchell?
Right on, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sick.
Am I wearing his hat right now?
Yes, you
I
are.
think I am. Yeah,
I saw that earlier, and I was like,
what a champion. Oh, that's good, mate.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
that's
down
a good
there.
clubby boy. Okay, so
I love it, yeah. Man, the ocean, that's home.
Isn't it?
Oh, love it.
Where do you get that in LA? Is there
there are. There's Manhattan Beach, what is it with the US Open? Huntington. Santa Monica Pier is awesome to surf.
What's the
Malibu.
water like, though, and the sand?
Oh, it's filthy, dude. It's disgusting. The sand's so far down from anything. Like, the shore doesn't... in Australia how you can walk in and it'll take you deeper and deeper and deeper as you take a step. It just kind of goes to deep. Yeah. And, like, seaweed straight from the bottom, but, like, tons of it all just floating above the top of the water and stuff. So every time you're touching the water or kicking, you're hitting something. Wow. And there's seals for days, and otters, and
sharks.
So many sharks.
Yeah,
so many sharks. Go to San Francisco, dude. That's what
I mean. So if you grew up in the surf club,
it doesn't
who you
bother
are.
me. Yeah, it doesn't
but
bother
at the same time, like, I'm sure that you must get times where, like, I just need to get in some. I just need to get out the back behind the brake.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm itching
balance
for the water
world
all
out,
the time. That's my space. Like, when I need to get away for a bit, I'll go straight to the beach. I'll just jump. Even if I'm going for a swim, just something. Even I sit there, just look at it. I love it.
Wash it all away.
I need water. Ocean's a big deal to me.
Right. I was in Japan recently. My wife's Japanese.
Which
I say all the time. No, we just go and visit the family.
Do you eat the best dinners ever?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
it's all right. Yeah.
My friend's mum, my friend is Japanese, and of course his mum's Japanese, and the dinners.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And that,
it's a treat.
Yeah. But speaking of Cody Simpson there, and this is I guess it's a funny sort of name dropping thing. Cool. I nearly had a podcast with his guitarist, guy you may know, Nick Mabry.
Yeah.
From Sydney. You do?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Grant, my mate,
fella.
Grant Fitzpatrick, who's now in the Cult, he and Nick Mabry, they left Sydney together.
Yeah.
I was in band with Grant. We were in Sydney.
Yeah.
Split with the band, and he ended up with Nick Mabry in Sydney, and now he works for Cody Simpson. So when they were in Japan recently, that was about a year ago now. Yeah. I hunted him down in Tokyo all day trying to get him for a podcast. So
yeah, and how'd you go?
It's a small world especially when you're Aussies.
Yeah, 100%.
In another place.
100%. And
just go, where are you? There's an Aussie. I can talk to you.
You hear an accent, and it's just like,
radar. I heard a good day.
Yeah, that's it. I want snow too, just as much as ocean. Love snow.
Oh, snow, yeah.
Did you go snowboarding or skiing or anything?
Yeah, we always do.
Yeah?
Till the kids came along, and then just, all the dreams just...
It's a lot, eh?
Handbrakes on. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't know yet, but I can imagine it's a lot.
Don't ever, right?
Don't
Let
do
this
it.
party...
No kids.
You got to do it. Get another
kids.
10, 20 years out of you yet.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not looking.
All right.
I'm not looking to have kids anytime soon.
I can tell you right now, mate. There's dudes your age cutting steel in a factory just down the street. All right, good, respectable jobs. Yeah,
100%.
And that's what they're into. They fall into that.
100%.
Yeah, that's all they know.
Different
where
categories.
you are right now, I just love it, man.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit, right?
That's cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
To have, especially with management, if you got someone managing you, like, and you're open to hear it, to listening to them. You could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
You know, and you can write songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you really love doing though? Like what's
Yeah, my passion falls into songwriting 100%. I love it. Yeah, that's my zone. I spend majority of the time, if we're on the bus or the plane, like, you know, we have a lot of sitting and a lot of movement going from city to city, country to country, whatever you do, wherever you are. I literally just sit there writing words for hours. Even if they don't work, it's not even a song. Just put words onto paper, you can come back to it. Something will fall into place at some point. It was meant to be.
what about the other guys?
Yeah, we all do write. They aren't signed for their writing like I am. I'm trying to write. You know, but they write and they just have fun.
Okay, yeah, just like everyone, like
100%.
normal do with guitar.
But they're good.
But
Don't
so
get me
you've
wrong,
got
they
is
can
that
write.
a publishing deal?
I
Then?
do, yeah, with
Okay.
SMG. So I work under Sean Kingston. He's my main man.
I understand now.
Mhm.
See now, it's double sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Hey?
No, well, I
Hey.
hope so.
What are you working on right now? Give us a little sound taste of what's in your mind. Hey,
I've been working on this really cool track at the moment with a guy called Yo. He's from out of Sydney, and he's just dropped one of them. It's called, Breathe Life. One of them's called Breathe Life, and one of the other one. Well, actually, I could even show them. They're pretty cool.
yeah, do it.
But it's
Yeah, we'll play it straight in this mic. I want to hear it. Can you hear? Give us a
Oh,
little.
you want me to play a little
Yeah,
bit?
yeah. I reckon it'd be fun if we.
Oh, phone died. It literally, it's just
It died.
just shut itself. Unless you want to put it on your phone. I've got it.
Yeah, if you can find it, mate.
Yeah, man.
Just answer my mum's call too while you're there.
Hey, Mum.
Okay. Where else have you been? You went to the UK.
I have, yeah. I went to London with the X Factor. That was pretty cool. I've been back to London a few times.
Oh yeah.
Europe, been to Asia.
YouTube, right? You want?
Yeah, if you want to chuck it on, a little listen. Yeah, I've been to a few places. I'm lucky. I've gotten to see some things. Yeah.
What's the best place?
I love America, dude. But
Yeah.
actually no. Canada.
Okay.
100% Canada. Have you been to Canada?
Oh no.
It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
The most breathtaking place I've ever been in my life. Saw some absolutely incredible views.
Like nature and
Just everything.
Yeah,
Literally, the
sounds
people, like the food. So much better than what you get in America and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, found the track. Did you want to?
Okay. Yep.
You want to have a little?
All right. So brief us up on it before you start it.
Yeah.
What's the go with this?
No, this is a track called Icarus. So this is the one that he's just released, which we've worked on. He did a lot of the production stuff. I had input on that, and then just wrote the track. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Lasts about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So
Yeah,
you get
cool. No worries. I'll play the chorus for you. I'm leading into the chorus because that's groovy. I wish you could hear it properly. It's Yo. So this is a track that we worked on for him, his project. So it's got a bit of an indie feel. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I've been working on a lot of indie stuff lately.
Wow. So how do you write that?
How
How do you write that? You know, I'm always surprised when you, again, this is how old I am. I always say Britney Spears.
Britney
you know what I mean?
Spears.
You know what I mean? No, when I
No,
think
we
of
got-
I'm always surprised. Christina Aguilera, great voice, right? I'm always surprised when I see these packaged, say, boy band or girl band or, you know, like big stars that I don't know where they came from.
Yeah.
And then you see them, like, and they're playing that song, like, with a guitar.
Yeah.
You go, oh, I didn't realize it is an actual song that came from a guitar, took it to a studio, and you add all those.
Made it.
You
Created.
know, those sounds that you like, just like
100%.
that. You know,
That's the fun part. It's annoying, but it's incredible. You have to create someone else's vision. You have to take their vision on and try and not make offense to it. And basically make it the best you can. I love music, man. I love all aspects of it.
it'd be hard to know when to stop producing it. Do you reckon?
Yeah, that's my problem. I always tend to add a lot to my tracks, so I've always got to take back from a lot of things and just make sure that I'm not pushing it too much.